There we are. We are live on YouTube. Welcome everybody to the latest of our Mr. Bean's Raffles series. My name is David. And this is Mr.
Hello,
Beans.
everyone. How is everybody doing? I am Nick, aka Mr. Beans. We are very excited to be having our next raffle going on tonight. Another really great third generation beanie available for everybody that's participating.
Yes, and may I just say at the beginning, the inchworm to me is one of those pieces that is just completely iconic Beanie Baby. Like, completely relatable. You may even see on when we describe on our website how raffles work, we have some little cartoons of Nick, aka Mr. Beans, and the beanie actually that he is showing about how a raffle works is Inch the Inchworm. And so this is quite literally coming to life, that little cartoon that we show in our example there. But um, so so Nick, I definitely have questions about Inch and this one in particular, the rare version with these felt antennas. So can you walk us through kind of like the iterations of Inch and what makes this one special?
I absolutely can. So, Inch the Inchworm, this particular design for a beanie was introduced during third generation. This particular one that we have on raffle tonight is a third gen hang tag, and it does come equipped with a second generation tush tag, red and white tush tag. So, Inch was first released during third generation. And during that time, as some of you may or may not know, third generation was before all of the excitement and kind of mania that surrounded beanies. Third generation was in stores before people really started going nuts about them. And that's what makes gens 1 through 3 so valuable and so rare today. So when they first released Inch the Inchworm here during third generation, we'll get on camera here. These little antennas that are on his head, you can kind of see they're made out of felt material. And you can see they kind of, go straight up in a straight line, and they have this sort of ball sort of shape on top. And that really only occurred for a pretty short period of time. Those felt antennas were on all third generation Inches, and then it carried over for a very, very brief amount of time into fourth generation before they ultimately switched the antennas to a yarn material. And most Inches that are found on the market today and in general are going to be the yarn antenna versions. Only the oldest versions of Inch are going to be found with these felt antennas. So it absolutely is his most desirable design variant.
Um, any idea why they would switch a material like that?
Well, I don't know for certain, but I can assume, which isn't always the best thing to do. But I do kind of gather that probably what happened is that they were noticing that the antennas were more easily lost with the felt version, that they were maybe either pulling out or coming off. And it's not uncommon now to find older versions of Inch, ones that kids had played with and loved on. And you can sometimes find him with no antennas because they've just been lost over the years. And that was probably a problem that was more applicable to the felt antenna. Whereas the yarn antenna, I don't have one right on hand to show, but the yarn antenna does seem to be attached via a better method, whatever it was they did when they made that change. Maybe it's knotted within the head so it doesn't pull out so easily, but the yarn antenna did seem to hold up better over time. And more times than not, when design changes like this occurred, sometimes it was just something very aesthetic. Maybe Ty Warner himself said, I don't like the color of this guy, let's change it to a different color. But a lot of times when we saw these sort of design changes, such as Inch here, a lot of it had to do with playability and longevity and, wanting the item to not break down or wear out over multiple uses of play.
Gotcha. And one of the things that I always find interesting about Inch, is you have all those different colors of fabric there that really just harken toward, I mean, you've got that yellow that harkens in my mind to Quackers, and you've got a royal blue color toward the end there that is kind of like the old school peanut. And so it kind of just feels like you've got bits and pieces from all these other cool iconic beanies kind of wrapped into one.
You know what, David? That is a really fantastic point. And we've discussed in the past how, I really like the designs that the company allowed themselves to get a little wacky with, because sometimes, and a lot of times, they did design beanies to be somewhat accurate to their real life counterparts. When I think of beanies like Ants the Anteater and things like that, they did design them to be a little more accurate. They absolutely, you could tell the design team was just having a fun day when they came up with this guy. And when you bring up a point like that, you're absolutely right. And when we go through and look at the 5 distinct colors here on Inch, being yellow on the head, followed by orange, green, blue, and purple, what we are seeing here are probably the same exact fabrics that were used on 5 first generation beanies. And with those 5 being Quackers the duck, Digger the crab, Legs the frog, Royal Blue Peanut, and Patty the platypus. And there is a good chance that they maybe said, you know what, guys, these are 5 that sold really well for us. They were really popular when we released them. What if we just kind of did a beanie that was a bit of an homage to these 5 that everybody really seemed to love so much? So that is a really, really keen observation, David.
Absolutely. And so therefore, Inch became then, straight into the teeny beanies and all those other uh different lines as well.
Yeah, he absolutely carried over into multiple lines, and he could be found, I believe he could be found as a beanie buddy. He absolutely was a teeny beanie. As a matter of fact, he was, I want to say Inch was in the 1998 release set of teenies. It was either 98 or 99. And I really loved his teeny form because he was the only one that had this abnormally long packaging, plastic packaging that kind of fit the profile of the teeny. Just a little out of the norm, a little out of the ordinary. And I really, really love that about him. He is absolutely one of my all-time favorite designs.
And quick plug on that, if you are interested in teeny beanies, you want to know what are the different kinds over the different years and could certain ones be more valuable than other ones, we have videos representing the 97, 98, and 99 in what is called our informative series. You could go to mrbeansbabies.com and click on our video galleries and watch these really, really nice videos. And one of them in particular, the 97 one, sort of went for a beanie video kind of mini viral. I think a lot of people just enjoyed it. It made them feel nostalgic. And so definitely check those out if you're interested in knowing more about teenies. Mr. Beans will give you all the information you've probably not known about them.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have such a blast going through and doing those informative videos. And the feedback that we've received on that end of the business has been overwhelmingly positive. So many people have reached out to us and said, we love these videos. We've been looking for a source of genuine and accurate information, and we are so, so happy to provide that. We really, truly do have just as much fun sharing that information with everyone as they do watching and learning while they grow their knowledge and experience.
That's awesome. So one other thing that I did want to mention real quick before we jump into the raffle on this guy is we also like to talk about our charitable work. And this is called the Beanie Therapy Project. We will contribute Beanie Babies. If there's any of you that are watching that may have a bunch of extras or a bunch of ones that maybe have some used tags or things like that, and you would like them to be enjoyed by someone who would really like them, Beanie Therapy Project does put them in the hands of kids in need, people who might be sick, the elderly, people who just really, they're going to get a smile on their face by having this wonderful beanie in their hand. And one of the things I just came from a meeting earlier today. A couple of the latest donors that have sent us boxes with donations. We are doing a charitable festival here in Central Ohio. And part of that festival, kids are going to get to play games. It's completely free. And if they win certain games, whether it's something like a game of horseshoes or something like that, they could get one of these beanies as a free prize. So that's just the latest version of one of the fun things that we're able to do charitable wise. And every dollar that you spend, whether it's a raffle or a direct sale or a direct donation, does go to support these projects, and you make these things possible. So we really thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. We are always so thrilled to be able to give back. And, it's all thanks to our supporters and the people that enjoy participating in these raffles, buying items from the direct sales shop, all those things, as well as our donators, of course. We always do our best to make sure that these items are ending up with the people that really need them most. And yeah, we are overwhelmingly happy to be able to provide that charitable work to the communities surround us.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Beans, if you would like to jump into the raffle portion, explain how this is going to work tonight.
Absolutely. So, David, I'm going to go ahead and switch you back over to host, so we're all squared away there.
Yep.
All righty. Okay, folks, so we are going to get into the raffle portion of this tonight. So David's going to take us on over to random.org. And the way these raffles work is really, really simple, and it's a lot of fun. We offer 10 slots per beanie once they become available. And for every slot you purchase, you get a 1 in 10 chance of winning this online raffle. So in tonight's raffle for Inch, filling up all 10 slots, we have 4 slots going to Donna, 3 slots going to Joe, and 3 slots going to Jimmy. And what we're going to do, folks, is you can see how the names are in this little box here. And each and every time we randomize this list, you're going to be able to see all these names get jumbled up and switch position and switch order. And we are going to go ahead and randomize this list a total of 5 times. And after our 5th and final randomization, whoever's name appears at the top of the list is going to be our winner. Keep in mind, folks, there are no additional shipping costs. Whoever the winner is, whatever they paid for their slot purchase price is all they're going to pay. We will be reaching out for their shipping information, and we will get the winner, this Inch the Inchworm, sent to its new home. So if everybody is ready, we will go ahead and begin tonight's raffle by randomizing this list once.
By the way, before I do that, I believe Donna is joining us. Wanted to just give her a quick shout. Hi, Donna.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, Donna.
All right. So back where we were, so we're going to randomize once.
Twice.
Go ahead.
3 times.
Yep.
4 times. And 5th and final randomization. Good luck, everybody. Joe, you have done it. Congratulations, Joe. You have won this 3rd gen Inch the Inchworm.
Congratulations, Joe. So yeah, as we said, this will be sent out to you very shortly. At the moment that we reach out to you, whether tonight or tomorrow, just provide your address to us. And knowing Mr. Beans, Inch will probably get shipped tomorrow. And get right over to you in the next few days here. So we are super grateful to each and every one of you who have participated. Like we said, every single one of you is part of the fun. Every one of you is helping contribute to these great causes and allowing us to just keep this going. And so all of you who participate in these, we really do appreciate it. Continue to check back on our website in both the direct sale and the raffle section. There are a number of other beautiful pieces in in both of those right now. Especially if you are a piece collector, we have several beautiful colored piece bears available in raffles right now that you can start with getting. I think it's something crazy like $3 a slot, but that's just amazing. And so somebody could actually take home a beautiful piece bear with $3 including shipping. So that's just outstanding.
It sure is. And I also wanted to touch on a few of the other items. Along with the Peace Bears, we do still have a third generation Ringo the Raccoon available in our raffle section. He comes with a third gen hang
Rainbow
tag.
the
Ringo the Raccoon.
Oh, you said rainbow, I thought.
No, Ringo. And he comes
Sorry.
with a third, there he is. He comes with a third generation hang tag, second gen tush at $4 a slot, folks. That's really phenomenal for any third generation beanie. We also have a 3-2 ears, the rabbit available. Both of those particular beanies come with second gen tush tags. Those two were never made available with a first gen tush tag. So these are their oldest possible tag combos. They do not get any older or any better in that sense than the ones that we have available right here in this raffle section. We also have some really cool oddities here. Spinner the Spider, as well as Early the Robin, that made it out of the factory with absolutely no tush tags ever on them. Really cool ones there, as well as the Ears the Rabbit with the blank tag air. Guys, really, really super cool find on that Ears the Rabbit. There are some other examples on eBay of beanies that have blank hang tags inside. And usually people are asking just astronomical, unreasonable prices for them. Really, really difficult to get your hands on one of those particular airs at a reasonable cost. And that Ears really does not disappoint. He is a really, really phenomenal tag air.
That's wonderful. And then, yeah, I mean, here are a bunch of these piece bears. If you especially collect some particular colors here, I mean, you've got some really striking piece bears that you could get out in on for literally $3. Cannot beat that anywhere. And then, of course, I mean, some of these direct sale pieces are just stunning as well. And something I do want to mention about direct sale, for one more month here, we are doing our summer blowout. And so each of these pieces is discounted. At the end, you can type in the discount code, and it will give you a discount once you reach checkout. So take advantage of that. I mean, the fact that you could get some of these for some of these prices alone, but then even with a additional discount, now is the time to get in on these. So
Absolutely.
beautiful
And I
pieces
believe,
here.
correct me if I'm wrong, David, I believe that discount code is summer, correct?
Yes, just put summer in all caps, just the word summer, and that will automatically apply. So these prices that you see are without the discount applied. So definitely get in on that and see what you're able to take home for a really wonderful value.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, once again, Joe,
All right.
congratulations on winning this Inch the Inchworm. We will get him all set and ready to ship out to his new home. We will be in touch for your shipping information. David, any last words?
You can take us home.
I'll take us home then. All right, guys. As always, I am Mr. Beans, and I hope you had a fantastic time. Thank you all so much.